Opera fans in Colorado and around the country have eagerly anticipated the opening of the new Ellie Calkins Opera House, located here in the center of downtown Denver and the Denver Center for Performing Arts Complex. Hi, I'm Jennifer Mabry, and this $92 million theater is the final jewel in the crown of a vast cultural arts complex. It will not only house Opera Colorado, but the Colorado Ballet and Colorado Symphony Orchestra. The Ellie, as it has warmly been dubbed, is named for Ellie Calkins, a lifetime honorary member of Opera Colorado and an advocate of the form here and abroad. 2 years ago, Calkins' husband George surprised her when he donated $7 million toward construction of the facility in exchange for the naming rights. The Ellie is a state-of-the-art opera house designed with a delicate balance of mechanical and structural engineering. Every aspect of the house, from the curvature of the theater to the buffering of the walls and ceilings, were designed to create natural, unamplified sound for the most dynamic theater-going experience. The Ellie is one of only 3 opera houses in the entire country featuring an electronic subtitle system located on the backs of all 2,300 seats, making it easy for patrons to follow operatic storylines, typically performed in Italian or French. The boxes translate dialogue into English or Spanish. Audiences will get their first glimpse of the theater in November when internationally acclaimed mezzo-soprano Denise Graves coronates the theater with the first production of the season, Carmen. For Inside Colorado, I'm Jennifer Mabry. It's that time of year again. It's the holiday season when most people are hustling and bustling to get last-minute gifts. Hi, I'm Jennifer Mabry at the Cherry Creek Ice Rink. While most people are overwhelmed by the holidays, these people are giving themselves a break. Ice skating rinks like this one in Denver are like a Norman Rockwell portrait come to life. An oasis in the city where young and old can go and have some good old-fashioned fun. Woo, this brings back memories of skating for me when I was a child. For a lot of kids out here today, this is their first time on the ice. And seasonal skating rinks like this one in Denver are becoming more popular than ever in cities large and small across the country. And it's a great way to cool off after a long day of shopping. And after a long day on the ice, it's great to warm up with some hot chocolate. For Inside Colorado, I'm Jennifer Mabry. It's good. Here in Colorado, Charles Johnson will always be best known for leading the Colorado Buffaloes to their first national championship. He was recently named Assistant Athletic Director at CU. Johnson's leadership ability and intellect on the field have allowed him to seamlessly transfer into several careers off the field, including his own TV show Live at the Barbershop and several radio programs. Johnson has interests that expand beyond broadcasting and the gridiron. You did run for office at one time, and politics is your passion. Would you ever consider running for office again?
It was a State House of Representative seat in House District 7 in Denver, and it wasn't the first time I ran for office. I'm proud to announce that since you brought up politics, I was elected student council in the 5th grade, BSA president my junior year at the University of Colorado, Black Student Alliance. I was elected student body president my senior year, and you mentioned the state senate seat a few years back. It was a vacancy situation in my house district, and I'd run, fell short by a couple votes, but don't regret the experience.
And Johnson's thoughts on athletes as role models?
I don't think it's their responsibility, but I think it's something athletes have to be mindful of. And so I think it's the rest of society that does a disservice to their own kids by, again, creating that stage for people who are gifted athletically to be a kid's role model. We don't know much about athletes other than the fact that they can play a sport extremely well. That shouldn't qualify one for being a role model.
20 a distance.
Johnson continues to miss the competitive nature of sports, but Live at the Barbershop provides an outlet that keeps him in the game.
As you know, a barbershop is a place where you know what happens in the barbershop. Everyone's an expert. Everyone knows everything.